Yeah! Rocking me up, Olivia! That fucking song's great, dude.
Holy shit, is Ben drinking water instead of booze on a podcast?
Yeah.
He's an
Hold
adult.
Hold on, I need to go check and look outside and make sure the rocks aren't falling from the sky.
Don't worry.
It's just a bunch of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnsons falling from the sky.
Alright, so who wants to start this shit show off? Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you be sober for one podcast?
I'm always sober.
I'm sober at work.
Yeah.
Well, you have no choice but to be sober at work.
Alrighty, so
Alright.
I'm not gonna do the opening I was gonna do because I want all of us to be here for that, but oh well.
Alright, so possibly next week.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's almost a Nosferatu dude. It is Nosferatu dude.
How about I go with it?
This is the Memento Morons. This is episode, holy shit, 156. If we were some old dudes, our dicks would be swinging to our knees by now, but mine already is, babe. I tell you what, man. So yeah, we'll go down the list of everyone here. When God was passing out wives, this guy got in line twice. It's Ben Bain.
God damn it.
And then we got our lovely Canadian friend Connor showing up for it too.
Wait a minute.
No,
Lovely
for those,
word.
yeah, we're showing up for Ben's constant wedding.
Oh.
God damn it.
I told you, man. I had something written and I can't use it now. I'm just trying to swing at shit.
He's winging it now.
I mean, you could do the usual. He's gay. I don't know.
Oh yeah, so we got Connor, who's gay. Got Jace, what's up, buddy? Gay.
What's up, man?
And then me, of course I'm gay, man. Who don't love it, man?
The biggest
What's up,
gay
man?
of all.
This party, man. Today we're talking about motherfucking video games, man. That's great games we have yet to play. And then what do we want to see from games? So this is our Gamentism episode. Cheers. Let's do it, boys.
God,
Yeah.
my friends.
Cheers.
Oh, here, I'll join you and have a little bit of libation. Oh,
Fuck yeah.
my bottle. I could drink straight from it.
Whatever. I do what I want.
Whatever,
desk-
whatever. I do what I want.
My desktop mead next to my desktop ketchup and my
No.
desktop tax forms.
What the fuck?
I don't have my text. I don't have my text. Oh wait, no, there they are. I just haven't thrown them away yet.
God damn.
He was
Why,
like, nah.
Meanwhile, I have my
Yeah.
desktop Bulbasaur, my desktop Lovecraft.
You still
We're
need to find your
not-
fucking tarot cards.
We're not about
I
to
do.
We're not about to get into things around our desk because I would win. I actually have no more room for stuff. I had to put cardboard behind these so I could put up my other plushies.
Listen, Connor just has to insult me because of my fucking desk ketchup and everything.
But enough of that. So, great games we haven't played yet. I'm assuming this could be in any category of whatever age we care
Well,
about.
Yeah, that
Whatever
as
game you want to
well.
play.
It did kind of start out as Ben had an idea of like games we missed out on growing up as well.
Mhm.
So, but like that kind of didn't apply for me.
I mean,
mainly
we can
'cause
kind
my-
of piggyback off that.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I don't mind hearing his things as well. But there are some shit coming down the future that I want to get my fucking grubby little Mexican hands on.
Hell yeah.
It's people's throats.
God damn. But no, my original thought on this was, video games have been a staple for fucking ever, but we all know that one kid that was a generation or two behind who didn't exactly have all the opportunity to get whatever game that he was looking at, and he was just glad to have fucking something, And
Yeah.
I was one of those kids. So, like,
Yeah.
back when the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo was a thing, I had a regular NES. Then when PlayStation was around, I finally had a Sega, and it basically just kind of trickled down.
You were the generation behind, kid.
Yes.
Yeah. That's me with VR, man. Like, and it's only because I know somebody who's like, hey, I got a new one. Like, let me get that on the low. Bloop.
You're getting the hand-me-downs.
I'm fine with it. It's great.
I mean, nothing wrong with hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
I'm poor.
But,
I got the hair to prove it.
I don't want to hear it.
Bro, if you just trim it down, you can have like the little monk fucking old ass to us requiem.
I did think. Well, I mean, I got my hair trimmed a couple months ago, man. I don't need. I'm not
by a
due for another.
small lawnmower. Who did the back?
That's called stress, son.
I was gonna say a weed whacker.
No, that's called Roundup.
Perfect for a little yarmulke. Like, boop. I'm not Jewish. Yeah. Well, you are now. What are you talking about? Your body says
But I'm not
you're
Jewish.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Sounds like
Ben was
self-
the generation.
Continue your life about.
Ben was the
sad
generation
life, Ben.
behind, kid.
Oh my gosh. Actually, sidetrack. Now all I'm thinking of with Jace having a fucking monk haircut is like, you fool! You fell for one of my classic blunders! But
No,
anyway.
it's not one of my classic blunders. You've fallen for one of the classic blunders.
Yeah, whoops. But anyways, this is what happens
God,
when
you
I think
dumb as
about-
hell.
No. I'm disorganized as fuck cognitively. And you ask me for advice on things, so how bad does that make you?
Oh no, I know I'm dumb as hell. I made pictures
Yeah.
of that years ago.
But no.
This fucking Pyramid Head poster's upside down, dude.
No, it ain't.
No.
But
It's
it's all
a
just
big-
convinced him it totally is. Eventually, it's like, what the fuck?
No, one of these days I'm just gonna flip it upside down and I'm just not even gonna acknowledge it. Just see
That's-
how long it takes y'all to mess with it.
That's his Silent Hill trauma. Instead of it being something deep and depressing, it's just stuff in his room misplaced that he doesn't want to get up to like fix them.
No, it's like Hellsing Ultimate where someone runs down a hallway and tilts every painting to the right.
Damn.
But anyhow, a couple of games that I missed out on would be, for the most part, I guess it would be just Nintendo games. Because, I was all
Like
Sony. I was all Sony
Right.
except for PC.
Yeah.
And whenever I wasn't playing a Sony game, I was over at places like Dalton's house where he had an Xbox on tap. So I was thinking, about it, and I was like, Rogue Squadron, fucking Pikmin, fucking what was it? Jet Force motherfucking Gemini.
my
You said
God.
you didn't have Nintendo games, right?
Yes.
That game?
I
Was
thought
both-
Pikmin was PlayStation.
No. That was GameCube.
Nintendo. But
That's
yeah, it
totally
came out on the
GameCube.
GameCube.
Oh, I never had a GameCube, so I didn't know. I thought it was PlayStation. My apologies. I have to remind myself that.
Society peaked when we had the GameCube.
No, now I
Right,
remember
dude.
because what was it? Oliver? Wasn't he in Smash?
Olimar.
Yeah, he got put in Smash Bros, which is also a
Olimar.
Nintendo brand game. So
Yes.
Yeah, now it's coming back to me. Sorry.
But yeah,
apologies.
for the
Continue.
case of Ben and the whole missing Nintendo games, it definitely is a feeling.
case
Like,
of
no-
Ben and the missing Nintendo games.
In the case of the missing Nintendo games, you are the father. No. It's definitely a wonderful feeling to have played a game that, like, at the time, that's just what Nintendo was known for, just putting out chill, fun games. And sure, they had, like, one occasionally that, like, was different than the other. Like, they came out with Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, which is its own fucking cult classic. They also had what you mentioned, Jet Force Gemini. That game was both super fun and the fuckiest piece of shit ever. Like, I tried to play it again one day on the Xbox. I was like, yeah, it should be fine. The controls were the most dog shit thing in fucking history. I remember it's like, let me look upwards. My character goes prone on the ground, pushes the Z or like right left bumper key. He crouches. How do I interact? Push the X key. He shoots his gun. I'm like, bad.
Like
Not to mention, it's also the time I learned of the word homing missile. Instead, my dumbass couldn't read it properly, and I said, I have the humping missile.
I was thinking, hey, it's a homie missile, eh?
I was thinking you were gonna.
But no, I remember.
It's just like, I have the.
I remember getting an emulator because one of my friends got me like a USB plug-in of the old block NES controller.
Yeah.
Like that one that the D-pad start select A and B, and that's
absolutely.
it. That old fucking.
It's a
hunk of
childhood
tungsten.
classic, but it's definitely like a little bit of an abomination.
But
if you
I
look at
remember
it now.
I remember playing it and everything, and this was probably when I was 25 or something years old, and I had an emulator, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just get old Mario and old Zelda and whatnot. I remember playing the Super Mario Brothers 3. The very first video game I ever played was that one, and I remember running obviously to the right, and I took my hand off my finger off the D-pad, and I still moved for like a half second. I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. There's an input delay on this fucking game."
Yep.
I mean, yeah, Kitty, you can go now. Go.
Now, I didn't
Oh, yeah.
play anything on the Atari 2600 or anything like that. I'm not. Well, I am
We're
that
not
old.
that
but
old.
I am apparently that old. But
No, because you weren't
I never
born
played
in-
it.
You weren't born in '76. That's when the Atari came out.
No, it was whenever it was still kind of.
Probably about way the
popular.
same too. Damn.
Fuck you. But no, like I remember, like before the.
Congratulations, this is 2200.
Fuck. Oh, I hate you, Matt. But I love you, too, bro.
Love you too, bad.
Gay.
Thanks.
Bags.
But no, it's like I remember playing some of these old games, and one of my cousins managed to find an old SNES and everything,
Bless you.
and had a Super Mario World.
Yeah.
God, I remember booting that up, and I just had like a wave of nostalgia just wash over me. I was back to being like 10 years old. I had the fucking pizza in a bottle or in a can of Surge from back in the day.
Oh, I thought you said like a pizza that was in a bottle. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm a pizza in a bottle, baby.
Apparently, one thing I missed out on was Pepsi Crystal and everything. Apparently, that was a big thing back in the day. But yeah, I was like, I was looking back at my old fucking block TV and everything, playing Super Mario Brothers, and just what, Ben?
I'm a pizza in a bottle, baby. Got some cheese and a lot of pepperoni. Come on in, have a slice.
Rein in your fucking tism! Dear God!
But
We give
I would
Connor shit about letting his tism run wild. No, you're worse!
But I would say Super Mario World for me is definitely the like, what is your Mario game, or like what is your like Nintendo game that has like your comfort and heart? It's two. It's anything of the Legend of Zelda series from like the old consoles, and World. World was just so much fun. I remember the weirdest little details about it. Like fucking hell, I remember being like 5 years old and having some relative, I don't remember her name, I think it was like Ashley or something, like a cousin or something, and I remember she beat like Super Mario World for us, and I remember like being upset at her because I wanted to do it but I couldn't. She was like a teenager at the time, but all I know is I somehow remembered that, and I got a hold of a SNES like another time, and immediately my brain was just like, fuck you, Ashley, I'm coming to that title. I don't even know if she's still alive. I just know I beat it, and I was just stoked beyond the fucking heavens. Just like, yes! But yeah,
Yeah.
old games definitely have a place in people's hearts.
Yeah, I forgot we're not talking about games we have played and where our nostalgia rests. Games we have yet to play.
Yeah.
Well,
It's anything.
I mean, really, the only thing I've never owned has been a Sega, and like that's mainly because my grandparents, dude, we'd come home from school and like look behind the door, like Super Nintendo, like on like a random ass Tuesday, and then like, dude, every morning Sil would be on the last episode or level of Bomberman before the bus came. Like he'd be up at like 4 o'clock just playing Bomberman. We get up for school and he like beats it every morning.
I have the most
So we were kind of like blessed in that way. like, because then, you know, the PlayStation 2, we had a 64, we had, the GameCube was great, and then once, like, the PS3, and then Isaac got an Xbox, you know, that kind of shit happened, and so I really didn't miss too much, but if we are talking about, like, fucking shit that I did miss on, like, my nostalgic Nintendo games were Teenage Mutant Turtles in Time, Mega Man X, and there was a weird one called Rocky Rodent, where you get different kinds of hair to get through levels. Like one's like a spike you can throw, one's like a fucking mohawk. Like
that actually just sounds like a Mega Man game.
I was just about to say, it sounds like something a page out of Mega Man.
Dude, yeah, it was fucking cool, man.
Which I don't think Mega Man gets enough credit as it used to. Obviously, it hasn't really had great representation recently. Granted, it's getting a reboot that's coming out like this or next year, but it is just a simple ass game where it's like, fucking pick an enemy, kill him. It's like, is there an order to it? Fucking pick an enemy and kill him. Okay.
Yeah, you want Tire Man, Lava Man, there's Water Man, and then there's Do You Want a Man?
There's Gabagool over there. He's pretty tough.
You want fries, man?
That was such a fun thing, like just being able to kill one boss, you get a power up in the game. It's like, all right, go kill the other fucker, and it's just like, you literally get to do the order, and that was super fun. For Sega though, I never got to play a Sega, obviously, at least not until Ben like
I got to play it a couple times. I really liked you know, like House of the Dead back then. That was cool.
I only played that in arcades.
Like I forgot whatever, because we didn't have Resident Evil, but I think it was at like my cousin or uncle's house, and like just booting that shit up at like 11 o'clock at night as a child, and doors are slow. Like I'm playing the new Resident Evil right now, and it takes a while to open stuff. There's like it's kind of slower game, and those zombies don't fuck around, dude.
Oh yeah. Is it like the older? Is it like the older Resident Evils?
It's half and half. You can play as Grace, who is like, you better manage all your inventory space and, you know, ammo and stuff. And then the other half is Leon, where you're like, I'm body slamming these motherfuckers. But even then, dude, a third of the game is just holding your breath while things pass around you, like, oh.
Yeah.
I think recently everyone's been making a joke about just Leon and other games making like fucking shitty puns and one-liners. Like someone's like, who would win the fight, Joel from Last of Us or Leon? And it's just Leon suplexes Joel, then Leon. I guess that's the last of him. And I'm just like,
dude, I got to a part where the bad guy had Leon tied up, and he's like, what, you don't have any questions? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And he gets in his face, and he's like, okay, I do have a question. When's the last time you brushed your teeth?
I'm so glad they kept how corny Leon is. I'm so happy, bro.
That boy is over it, man. He is done.
I will die on this hill. When it comes to Resident Evil, nothing will be more corny than Resident Evil 1, when Barry's like, you were almost a Jill sandwich.
Jill sandwich.
I mean, that's the original.
But to be fair, the entire dialogue for the first one is like when they remade it for like GameCube and stuff, like pristine. It looks so good. Yeah. It's scary as hell.
Absolutely.
It's not like
which
two remakes are great.
Honestly, I kind of want to go into a deep dive with Resident Evil at some point.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be super good.
I was about to say, if she ever gets the opportunity, I'd have to ask Tilly to come along, because she is a Resident Evil ambassador and everything.
True.
Oh. Okay.
But
Resident Evil 4.
Circumstances have basically pulled her, made it where she can't do anything at the moment.
Yeah. 4 still holds the title of the best one-liner I've ever heard, because of just it was like 100% stupid but 1,000% hilarious to me. Just telling Sadler, hey, Salazar's dead. Oh, what? Just because you killed my small-time subordinate? Sadler, you're small time. And just the fact that Sadler actually laughs, like it's not like a ah-ha-ha, like mocking. He's just like, that's kind of funny.
You got him, man. All right, that's pretty good.
I kind of like Sadler.
On my face.
Yeah, I like Sadler for that reason in the old Resident Evil. Just him being a goober. Like when Leon says something stupid, he's legit just like, it's funny.
What was I never played any of the Resident Evils. What was the one where Wesker basically did the whole 7 minutes is all I
5.
could spare?
That was
Those 5.
intimidating. Like, yeah, 5 wasn't scary, but there was nothing more intimidating than Wesker just like.
I've got pretty intense, man. I'm sorry. When you get to the first village, and then everything comes like. I was trying to play with Vincent, man. He's like, I can't do this. I can't.
5 was fun and I'll die on that hill, but Wesker is intimidating. Just like you can't
every
do much.
time every time you fight him, just save your fucking ammo, dude, until you get a rocket launcher.
I think
there's always the point where like, grab this.
I actually saw someone who like was dog walking Wesker with Chris to a point that at like one of the final battles, he shot the rocket out and Wesker catches it, holding it. Chris just runs up, punches Wesker in the face with a rocket, bombs Wesker, he falls over, and then Chris just does that punch combo on him, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
All I know is like, apparently like Wesker is like the big bad, like the most evil and most intimidating son of a bitch in that entire series. Like apparently, from what I've gathered,
he
nothing
have
else
emotions
comes close.
about anything. Like he doesn't
Like,
give a fuck. He has his own agenda, and he'll do whatever.
From what I've gathered, like none of the other villains even comes close to Wesker. That's what I've gathered.
The thing
I'd
is,
rather
more like-
fuck with Wesker than Nemesis any fucking day. I'm just
Well,
saying.
here's the issue with Wesker. It all traces back to Resident Evil 1, where he was part of the STARS unit, but he was also working for Umbrella, but was also a double agent for what's essentially the company that's the antithesis of Umbrella, like trying to steal all the genetic research and everything. So he was working for them under Umbrella's nose, while also subsequently under Raccoon City Police Department's nose, and just pissing everybody off. Then he gets infected with a super variant of the fucking T virus that basically gives him healing properties, and that's just all in the first game. That just sets the stage for everything.
Yeah, he becomes that person from South Park. It's like, the only one I can't trust is myself.
And it
The
just
other thing is
forms
just-
right back.
You also gotta add, his attitude just had people enthralled. Just this charismatic, prideful piece of shit that just didn't care, like, anything.
So, okay, maybe y'all could shed some light on this for me.
What's
I
up?
saw a picture. It was from a fan account. Of obviously a fan parody account of saying, as Albert Wesker on Twitter the other day,
Yes.
and it had a picture of this girl in a basketball jersey. What's a whole ordeal with that?
So, that's an actual character in the series named Rebecca Chambers. She was one of the youngest members of STAR's team, Bravo Exact. And originally, the basketball picture was much more grainy and shitty looking in the older games. It was an Easter egg. That's all it was. Like, it wasn't there to be like a legit, like, oh, Wesker liked staring at Rebecca. It was just an Easter egg. But when the remake came out,
we all liked staring at Rebecca.
I mean, we were kids, obviously. She was pretty. And I can't remember her age during the time of Resident Evil 2 and stuff. So, yeah, people started making jokes like, Wesker, you're in the files. What are you talking about, Chris? We found the picture in your desk. That doesn't mean anything, Chris.
What?
Yeah,
Wait.
it's like that account was basically saying, you're mistaking obsession with basically like a fascination of how she was like able to be like, I guess, the youngest member of these elite organizations and everything.
There's
I
really no
remember the whole
parallel.
thing.
There's no real parallel to them. It was just an Easter egg put in. Lore-wise, I'm pretty sure she's a passing thought, like just, oh yeah, that bitch, she was in STARS. Like, there was nothing about it, like crazy. Unless they hit it, and one day they're gonna come out and say, yeah, Wesker definitely gooned to Rebecca on, like, days when he's bored at STARS, just fucking...
How do you get jerk off so fast?
Right?
7 seconds. 7 seconds is all I can spare to goon to you.
Dude doesn't need a gun to do a desk pop.
But yeah, on topic though, I do actually would say Requiem is something I do want to play. Sadly, I got spoiled because some dipshit put up a video saying, Yeah, check out what happens when the monster catches Grace, and I'm like, oh great, I get to watch people being vored. How lovely.
That bitch has bitten my head off more than once, man. She's terrifying.
I need to finish 8 before I touch 9.
I think I'm bitch made because I like recently watched like that video, and a part of me was like, and I can't tell if it's I'm becoming bitch made now, probably, or if it's just we're hitting a point to where like gore is getting lot more realistic.
It's insane, dude. It's
crazy.
Even just the normal zombies, their sounds. There's this one that like she sings, so it's this weird ghostly like
yeah.
And they laugh all crazy, and if now they can come up as blister heads where their heads get all they turn super,
like the Crimson Heads.
Yes, they'll if you don't explode them. They can come back as like crazy feral versions that are way faster and stronger.
So for context, Jace, just think of a zombie originally being slow, just the old. But then immediately someone just puts Jordans on them and says, "Go get them," and they just get like a speed.
It's like the World War Z zombies.
Yeah, they get crazy, man.
I will say that with regards to how the gore is getting, super ultra realistic. You've got two things. You got two things to say with that. One, obviously, the natural progression of computer hardware and everything.
Of course.
PS5 runs circles around PS4 and everything down below. Yeah. But also on top of that, we're talking about a franchise that has 9 numbered canonical variants from the mid 90s to now, and that's disregarding stuff that's already been canonized, like Resident Evil Outbreak, Resident Evil Dead Aim,
the Outbreak series.
Yeah,
I love Dead Aim too. I still have that on PS2, dude.
Yeah, so they gotta find a way to amp things up, and yeah, sure, the plot can thicken all at once, but at the same time, it also thickens coagulated blood. Let's get more of it.
Of course. But I remember being a kid. But I remember being a teenager getting used to watching Leon get his head sawed off, being like, gee, well occurs. And then now at this point, I'm like, I'm immune to it. Just watching like Requiem's death, I'm just like,
Connor was
fucking brutal, man.
Connor was fucking...
Yeah, literally, I am Butters.
There's a chef in there that walks around with a huge machete, and dude, just one chop went like through this part of Grace, like she was split, like, oh my god.
Please tell me he's Italian after he hits her. Hey, there's your goal. Get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Nah, he's like the Swedish chef, like yarp 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 yarp.
Boy, but he be sure before to cut the Gracie goat.
See, I think now I can't get it out of my fucking head. Resident Evil 4, when you see the fucking chainsaw guy charging at you for the first time and you got to react to it, and I just picture Connor being completely caught off guard, sees Leon's head get chopped off, and he's like, "Oh, hamburgers."
Hamburgers.
I was mortified about it. I remember when Matt showed me. I just remember the whole time just being like, "Oh my god, it's like Mortal Kombat."
Man,
and at the time, in the original Resident Evil, you didn't have a counter besides just running away. Now in a remake,
sometimes
you can literally...
in this game, like, you have to just take a bite to get through, dude. You're like, I don't got the ammo, I don't got that fucking health.
Help with one of the enemies, he just uses his hatchet to cut their face off and goes, I need to ask you a question.
Oh, he's black now?
Don't be such an asshole.
I've meant puns, but okay.
I said, I have a whole black family. They all say axe. Let me axe you something. It's a thing, man. It's a thing.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite band is? Axing Alexandria.
Jesus Christ.
I really do like Axl Rose. Yeah.
So I checked my wish list. I checked my wish list just in case, if I had anything nifty to look at. Yep. The only one I found was honestly just the God of War series, the Nordic ones, because I really want to give it a try.
Have you never played them?
No, I've only played the Greek ones.
Snag them when you can.
I really would like to. It looks
God of War
fun.
and Resident Evil are my game franchises, dog. Both of them, all day, every day, ride or die.
Resident Evil and Ace Combat for myself. Like, goated. Fucking goated.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making the VR Ace Combat 7 coming this year
yeah.
too. I tried a plane game. I cannot do flying and like virtual. I'm like, no.
Ben's
Yeah,
gonna be
I'll-
acting it out for real. Like his wife's gonna come in and be like, "Hon, you ready for dinner?" He's gonna be half in the wall, just like, "The chair wouldn't eject, honey. Get the fire extinguisher." And she's gonna be like,
She'll spray me, and then the parachute's gonna go.
No, I'm
Comedy
fucking
gold.
flying. I'm flying a British plane. It's like bank angle, retard. I'm like, stop mocking me.
"Damn it."
Okay, so now can we talk about games that we haven't played that we're excited for?
Oh yeah.
Because I got a list, but I want to hear some of y'all's as well.
I mean, I already mentioned Requiem. I do want to give that a try. It looks fun. Trying to think of others off the top. Like, I don't have a lot right now, unfortunately. There are some games I want to play on the PC, but I mean, they haven't come out yet, so can't really.
that's
chime
the
in on it.
point.
Go for
That's
it. Up
the
and
point.
coming.
There's games I want to play that have not dropped yet.
Oh
What is
no,
something you want to play?
it ain't exciting. It's literally just a Plague Doctor simulator. But considering how I love the aesthetic,
Yeah, that's
just-
fucking cool as hell too.
but I love all the variable it has. Like, it's not just like you sit in a place and do your stuff. You venture, you go through your village, you make rounds, you deal with people saying, "Oh, I've got blisters on me balls." God
Yeah.
must
And
be
you go-
angry at you.
You're like, all right, I can fix this, but I need to numb you up first. Num 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 num.
But yeah, and it's co-op too, which is hilarious to me because I just picture one doctor being like, "All right, I have this experimental syringe," another one just like cutting up his throat. "We have to intubate him."
One of
But-
my favorite appearance changes in Elder Scrolls Online for my necromancer is my toxin doctor, who's got she's like black with the purple fucking bird mask. Like, I fucking love it.
Harvey
But yeah,
did that.
and another big part about that game is the way you play will affect everything. If you're doing good, the village will just be fine and prosper. But if you don't, like, it'll look like the Black Plague ravaged it. Rats everywhere, buildings desiccated, bodies just littering the streets, and I'm just like,
Dude, there
That's sick.
are two old, like British, like fucking 1300 type fucking zombie survival games coming out. One is
Oh, I've
called
seen
Blight. One's called Blight, and one's called like God Save Birmingham. But it's like they both look incredible. I mean,
I've
it's
seen
probably-
Blight. It looks great.
It's like I'm not as soon as it says survival, I'm already like, man, like I might try it if you're cheap enough, but like I'll probably just be stressing the whole time.
I just love the idea of like a squire or whoever it is just like waking up one day and his entire kingdom is just zombies, and it literally is just zombie survival, but medieval. Like, that's just funny to me. Like, can you imagine it? Most zombies. Yeah, can you imagine it? Most zombies games are like, "Do you think there's a cure for this?" They wouldn't be thinking that in medieval times. They'd be like, "Burn everything!
They're like, someone ate on the Sabbath.
Bring out your day!"
But honestly, the main one I'm looking forward to, it actually comes out the 19th, and I've had my eye on it for a minute, but Crimson Desert looks too good to
heard
be
about that.
true.
I've heard
I
about
just
that.
didn't realize.
It's
I
like,
just realized I was muted.
no.
Good job.
Well, it's like whenever they ask, hey, what can you do in the game? They go, yes. Like, dude, it's a giant, huge, massive open world. That's not an RPG. It is an action game with some RPG elements. There's no difficulty on it. So, and like the combat's supposed to be like very intuitive, but fun as well. There's like flight traversal where you could glide. You could ride a dragon. You could use a mech suit to just like blow apart orcs and shit. Like, dude, it looks so insane. The map's like bigger
It
than
does.
fucking Red Dead Redemption 2.
Like, I'm looking
And-
at it. It looks nutty right now.
Everything they've shown on it, they haven't been showing like the 4K fucking not actual. Everything they've showed for years has been, this is our game. They just show you the gameplay. And they're not even telling you everything either. Like, well, you need to
Yeah.
figure it out.
I'm just laughing at one of the things I see is just someone like preparing a bow. He doesn't use a bow. He just does like this sweep and then this martial arts like shoulder check a dude into a wall, and I'm just like, Okay.
Dude, on the new God of Wars, like, cause when you're Kratos and you go to a chest, you just punch it. But whenever you're his son, you go to try it a couple times, you're like, then you gotta use your bow to like crack it open. It's a nice little
Fuck yeah.
detail in there.
The game itself
looking-
just looks like go ahead.
No, go ahead, buddy.
I was just gonna say, I mean, that's another reason why, because I've had a passing love for God of War. Like, I played the Greek games, and I even played 3 one time because Matt literally let me.
It's the best. 3's the best.
Although there's recently become a meme where people like show like female voices in anime and be like, "This is the same voice actor, by the way. It's just this girl saying something cute," and then it just goes to Kratos in the 3rd game. Zeus, your son has returned. It's like
I've
this
seen
monologue,
those.
whatever. It's just funny, like just randomly going from. Want to do one of a hentai girl that's like saying something really sussy and then just straight to Kratos.
I was looking at my
that guy.
I was looking at my wish list, and the one I really want to play is Digimon Time Strangers and everything.
Ooh.
I've played it a bit and I have it. I just haven't finished it. It's pretty fun. It also came out around the time when Pokemon was. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I still say Pokemon's in a weird place right now where, like, people are finally just starting to be like, it's the same fucking thing, It
It's
just took
been
way...
the same fucking thing.
but
But the formula's barely changing, or Nintendo's just making some of the dumbest decisions. We're like, oh, look at this nice content in our new game. It's paywall locked. Go fuck yourself. And I'm just like... And it's like,
Yeah, that's what's
try...
dope about Crimson Desert, man. They're like, there's no microtransactions. The full game's unlocked. Like, you just gotta earn it in game.
Fuck
They
yeah.
haven't done any of that shit. So
I got a bit of an axe to grind myself against Pokemon because I will die on this fucking hill. Gold, silver, crystal. That was
Heart or Soul Silver was my favorite one.
well. Soul Silver is just a remake of the freaking Game Boy version.
I know, but
Yeah.
that one was like Silver and Soul Silver are untopped in my opinion.
Yeah, like
I
But-
loved Pokemon Yellow because I got an extra Pokemon. I was like, I get Pikachu as well, bet.
the
But
reason, like, I guess I'm on a soapbox for like about a minute. The reason why I think that the 2nd gen was the best gen as far as Pokemon's concerned is because you've got people that are returning to the series in a whole different area with a different storyline, and as you progress, you're only as you thought that you beat the game. You thought you beat the game. You only got half the game down. Now
Oh!
you're traversing through what happened those years afterwards in the
It was-
region that you once knew about, and you're like, holy shit, this is fucking cool. And
It
since
was
then, it can't be
insane.
topped. It can't be
I
topped.
fell in love with it too at that moment. I remember finally beating it. Like, that was such a hard fight, and then immediately just being told, "Hey, you ever been to Kanto?" And I'm just like, "Isn't that the previous land?" It's like, go to Vermilion City. You get to fight all the gym leaders and do shit. Like 12 or 13-year-old me was just like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, it was amazing.
my brain
But-
exploded. I was just ecstatic, bro.
and then on top
But
of
Ben
that,
has
you got him
been-
fucking fighting Red.
Yep, you
That was
get to
fun,
fight
too.
Mount Red at the top. You get to fight Red at the top of that mountain, which is a pretty cool ending.
Yeah.
It was nutty. I fucking loved every second of it.
But
guess-
Ben gave me hell about the reason why I haven't played it. It's not that I mean, yeah, $70 is a big ask and everything, and
Of course it is.
and it's like for the Ultimate Edition, it's like $120 dues, and that's not counting taxes and whatnot.
What does that give you? Fucking geez.
You get
It'll
a
give you
lot.
A blowjob.
It gives you a lot, actually. Let's see. The deluxe gives you 3 DLC packs, 5 additional Digimon, 3 additional episodes, and this gold Maui farm item. I don't know, a bunch of different costumes. And the
Fair enough,
Ultimate
okay.
Edition gives you all those. God, I can't see it. It's all kind of pixelated. You get a early unlock of a special Agumon and Gabumon.
Yeah.
A bunch of new outfits, some more DLC stuff, and I guess there's also I guess there's also a DLC where you could get like a
That's such a huge
Like a-
spike. I mean, they better
It
fucking
is.
throw everything in the kitchen sink in there. $120
yeah.
is insane.
but
I mean,
but like I said,
My-
even just the base game, it's still a big ask for $70. But you know, from what
Yeah,
I've been
you
told,
really gotta love Digimon as well. Like,
It's-
I was
well, it's
not a
gotta be-
Digimon person. I couldn't care
Yeah,
about it. I fell
I
out
was-
of Pokemon as
well,
well.
I was
still
also
like
told
Pokemon, but
I was also told it's got like a lot of story to it. So I mean,
it
it's
does.
gonna be a big. But and
I-
Ben has been giving me hell about it. The reason why I haven't played it is because it's got that fucking de novo on it, which and
Right.
de novo anti-tampering basically forces you to be online, and it'll basically do like a self-check to see if it's a legitimate copy or a key of the game. And if you're offline for so long, and if it doesn't, if it can't register, it'll basically lock you out. Even if you're offline, you can't play it, and it'll basically flag your copy saying, "Oh, well, this is a pirated copy." That's and it makes your frame rate stutter. It's a big impact on your CPU, and it's one of the reasons why Resident Evil 8, when it first came out, it handled like ass on the PC. But after de novo was removed off Resident Evil 8, the game started running like exceptionally well,
Yeah.
like a lot better.
damn,
it was
that's
actually
fucking shitty.
yeah,
Like,
and
calm
it's
down. Like, I know people steal games, which is pretty wild to me. Like, it's one thing to like download an illegal movie, but a whole video game's like crazy.
but it's like that game, Final Fantasy Tactics, Evil East Chronicles, both of those have de novo on them, and Ben knows how much I love Tactics and everything, and I'm just like, I'm not touching that until de novo is removed.
Hey, I hate to interrupt, but first I gotta go take a wicked dump, and I gotta get going to my family thing.
All right. So I guess
Which-
we'll see you here.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I pretty much said everything I needed said. So
Yeah,
but I'll
especially
talk to
the
you
part
guys
about
later.
the wicked dump.
Yeah,
It's a TMI, buddy.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have some
I could've
fun
lived
with the
without
sound
that.
effects.
I'm glad he said it though, because now I can't wait to picture him taking that down.
okay.
Wow.
you know, there's some things I could have lived without. That's one of them.
For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Yeah. I mean, I do have a
That's
MasterCard
funny,
debit
man.
card.
But
All right,
Most of us
well-
got master debits.
But I think games that I'm looking
But,
forward to. Yeah. I've got a couple up and coming ones. I also have a couple as well. As far as games in general, I want to get into the Hitman series. And
I heard those are really good. It just seems like there's a lot of like you need to be kind of patient for them as well.
yeah,
It's a patience
so-
game. That's all it is. It's a waiting game. Is a
Yeah.
lot of it because you could do like.
yeah, but then you
some
can
of-
like kick people off buildings and like.
Oh yeah, like I've seen a lot of like fan made challenges
I've
and
seen
everything.
great
It's like-
footage of it. Like,
yeah. It's like one of them is like, you can't do anything, or you can't kill them yourself. They have to have an accident, and that's built in on a lot of the base game as well. It's like you can't be
Yeah.
caught sabotaging anything. And one of them is like, it's like you can only use bananas or something, and you basically
Yeah.
have to convince your target to come to this bridge and everything, and you have to drop like a bunch of bananas on the edge of the bridge, and he trips on them and falls into the ocean and dies that way.
yeah.
I'm
But-
just like, God damn, some of these fan-made challenges are fucking out of this world.
But I think so. Yeah, the Hitman. I'm kind of curious about that. Admittedly, one game that I've seen played and I want to play just for the hell of it is Crime Scene Cleaner.
that's
Isn't it what
fun.
Connor played?
Yeah, it's what Connor played, and he found the fucking gate program handbook and stuff, and he's like, "Oh my god, I must tell Dalton about this." But also, even though I was a PlayStation diehard from the late '90s all the way up through PS3, I had never touched a single Metal Gear Solid game. I feel like I
I
did that in
love
my life.
the first
I
one's good,
haven't
it's hard. The second one is pretty fucking dope. The third's good, but that one's pretty hard. They're hard games. Phantom Pain, that one was like my fucking favorite, dude.
Yeah.
That one's fucking like a giant, kind of like some fucking Tom Clancy shit, man. You're just in a desert, fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh
sending
wait,
people
no,
up
I was
in
wrong.
balloons and shit.
I did play one. I didn't play very much of it, but what is it? Revengeance?
Oh, is that the one where you're the
Yeah, where you're
right-haired
riding.
guy with the sword? Yeah, Raiden.
Yeah, Raiden. Apparently, like it has like the final boss fight is like one of the best boss fights ever against Senator Armstrong and everything.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a fucking
it has-
dope action game too, man. That's a good series to like get into, man. I'm surprised they haven't did a remaster of the first one already.
Well, they did do. I see what you did with that, but they did do PC releases so that you'd be able to sharpen things up by a hell of a lot. But those I'm wanting to pick up. There's one that I'm cautious about, and I say cautious because it is the main title, or it's the latest title for one of my favorite franchises, but it was shit on as mediocre. And money's tight these days, so you gotta justify that shit.
Bid wisely too.
Yeah. And it's been out for over a year and it's still $60 fucking on Steam. It's fucking Homeworld 3.
Fuck.
Where you're basically this big ass fuck off mothership. You collect resources and stuff, and you just build ships. You're like a fax machine for fucking ships and shit. And you're just blowing things up left, right, and center. You're capturing other ships, bringing it to your side. All kinds of crazy shit. It's 3-dimensional movement. You can hide in dust clouds, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, it does got mixed reviews.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to shelve that, put it in development hell for a little bit, wait until it drops down to like $20-$30.
Yeah, snag it when it's like fucking 80% off. Like that's what
Right.
that big.
Yeah,
Fuck
grab
yeah,
it.
dude.
Get it during the summer sale, bro.
Like,
That's how I get VR games. It's dependent on how big of the drop. If it's like a $30-$40 game that's like $10 compared to like from 20 to 15, like I'm gonna get the one that was like
Yeah.
supposed to be 40.
and honestly,
I get so nervous during the summer sales and even the winter sales and everything because I'll see a game that I really want on sale and it'll be like 25% off. I was like, I kind of want to get it, and then I was like, fuck it, I'll get it. And the next, 2 days later, it'll be discounted even
more.
further, and I'm like, fuck, I should have waited.
yeah. But no, I'm actually kind of glad that I pumped the brakes on that, because whenever it released, there was a limited edition version. It basically got the fucking Halo 3 or ODST treatment. Or not ODST, but Halo Reach treatment, where you would have like scale models and shit come out. It was a $300 purchase. I was like, nah. As tempting as it is, I fucking love the series. I fucking knew it front to back, but I'm not touching that shit.
Bro, when they made that fucking like art box where you get like all 3 4K Blu-ray copies, you get like a body pillow, like shade. It was like $300 of like.
Yeah.
I want it so bad, and like, no, I'm never gonna afford that.
That was fucking me, because I was like, pre-order. No. I cannot afford to not eat for the next 20 days, So, however, one that I have the biggest fucking gamer boner for, Ace Combat 8. It was revealed in a trailer towards the end of last year, and it's scheduled for this fucking year. I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it. Like, oh my fucking god. It's been for fucking ever. But
Yes, man. I'm
Like I
kind of
said-
excited for that Mouse PI game.
yeah,
It's like from the people that made Cuphead, and it looks like a Steamboat Willie, but it's a first-person shooter. Like,
yeah.
I've seen that.
it looks kind of fun, man. I mean, I'll probably just wait till it's on like Supercell, because there's mainly the wish lists I have are for my VR, because there's 3 upcoming ones. One is like it's like a Ninja Turtle VR game where you can play as all 4 of them, use all their weapons. It's like cell shaded. It looks really cool. Looks super fun. The boys have their shit coming out called Trigger Warning, which looks super violent. It's like a detective stealth game. And one that still doesn't have a release date, it just says coming soon, is Postal 2 VR. Yes, dude, the trailer for it is like the actual creator of it going around like, will you sign this petition for Postal 2 VR?
Yes.
Dude, it's great, man. So those are gonna be super fun, man.
I'm gonna have to find a discount VR headset.
I mean, maybe if they come out with a 4 and Dalton buys a 4, he can get his 3.
Like I want a cat ass suppressor.
Dude, it's been really fun, man. I've really been enjoying it. I play it multiple times a week. There's one called Synth Riders that's kind of like Beat Saber, but there's like blue and so you got dude, it's like real chill, dude. I'll get in some really good flow states, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. That kind of reminds me of the games that came out before Guitar Hero, Frequency and Amplitude.
Yeah. But speaking of Guitar Hero, they're making a new one. Like the people who made Guitar Hero, it's called like Stage Tour, I think. But yeah, they're bringing back the rhythm game, dude, controller and all.
Party games, let's go.
Fuck yeah! I still remember doing Rock Band and everything. That was a lot of fun.
I think that's it. Yeah, Stage Tour.
Dude,
I can't wait, bro. I have been thirsty for fucking Guitar Hero. I miss them so much.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, when I was in the military, I bought the bundle pack of Guitar Hero World Tour, so I got the drum set and everything, and I just didn't want to carry all that shit back, so I just gave it to a homie before I left. But yeah, that had like all of 2112 on it, Backcountry, like it had some great songs, dude. It was fucking
the first
awesome.
one. I didn't play the first one, but I played the second one, and I mean, I got a lot of shit from it by my family and everything because I really loved playing one song, and it was fucking Thunder Horse.
Oh yeah, dude, I was so stoked that was on. I remember I tried to show my grandma, like, look how cool this game is. She's like, what? All the pentagrams floating at my face? I was like, I'm playing this, like, I didn't even see the pentagrams. Like, come on.
Yeah, my brother would always give me hell because I'd always want to play fucking Thunder Horse, and I was like, what? It's one of the ones I like, and it's fucking Death Clock, man.
That's fucking dope.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I don't know when Stage Tour's coming out, but man, I'm gonna be on that bitch, bro. Give me the controller. I like rhythm games. My brain understands rhythm, and Guitar Hero put it into colors, and I'm like, I can handle this.
It put it in video game 4, and you were for it.
Makes you
like I was playing Guitar Hero in my head while I was at school, just like green, green, red, 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 orange, blue, 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 and yellow. It infected me.
I mean, is that something you'd like to see in the game later on?
God damn it.
Yes. Make them where we have to inject video games and we live them in real life.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Dude,
well, no, I almost had an existential existential crisis the other day because I thought about that, and then my mind went to Soma and everything. With that whole conundrum, I was like, wait, maybe that might not be the best idea ever if it's a copy, unless it's actually my consciousness getting moved over. But then again, with my luck, it'd fuck up.
Dude, imagine being fucking put into Space Marine 2.
Oh,
bro, Space Marine 2 is coming to the PlayStation Plus Extra, man.
Yes, I heard about that. If you get a chance, man, get it.
I'm definitely gonna try it, man.
I think you'd enjoy it.
But I think one thing that I would like to see from video games, and honestly, this goes across both areas, both console and PC, because we both get hit with it. Fucking work on your goddamn optimization so it doesn't run like ass.
Right?
Like,
here's the problem. A lot of times it's because the fucking investors have to. Excuse me. Or all like, oh, well, you have to get it out by this day so that way we can make the optimal amount of money and blah blah blah. And they have to, the devs have to bow down to their corporate overlords and whatnot.
Which, yeah, I could see that. It's just that, like, when you have a game that's nigh unplayable at launch. Like, you know, it's a short-term gain of like maybe 5 cents for a long-term loss of like billions of fucking dollars. Like,
the shareholders don't see that. They don't see all the fucking losses that they get.
and they don't
because of
even play the
platforms.
games either. They're the bank.
So all they're doing is looking at the numbers that the money is bringing in, and then whenever it doesn't happen, like all the AAA shit has been going on here lately, they're like, fuck it, scrap it.
yeah, because like the first one, obviously that comes off the top of my head, Cyberpunk 2077, because whenever it first came out on all the the PS4, Xbox One, and everything, it was fucking unplayable. You had to have a PS4 Pro to just be able to run that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
and by the
fucking
time I got my PS4 Pro is when they kind of fixed some bugs and it ran like a dream. And then I got my PS5 like a week after that, and I was like, I only had 2 bugs on the game.
Yeah,
I mean, another one was No Man's Sky.
And I
Yeah.
honestly loved No Man's Sky when it came out. I got exactly what I wanted from that game, even though it still did have its problems. I just wanted to fly to places, explore shit, fly to other places, and explore shit. And now it's
Yeah.
like so much more than that.
but
I mean, I didn't play it, but I watched who did the Internet Historian's video on it,
yeah,
and how they basically, all the shit they went through to try to get it to work and everything, and then
Yeah.
when it finally released and everything, it was a shit show, and then everyone's like, "Oh, these guys just took the money and fucked off." Well, they went but they were going.
They
They
put
went
their
back.
heads together.
They put their nose to the grindstone and fixed everything, gave everything what they promised, and from what I've been told, they still give out free up patches and updates to the game.
hell yeah.
And
But like,
it is a definite comeback story.
but no, with like No Man's Sky, like, dude, depending on what your expectations were, if you were taking everything by its word, then you'd be let down. If you just wanted to fly around and explore shit, then of course you'd be understandably satisfied. But like No Man's Sky to a lesser degree, Cyberpunk to a much greater degree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, muddy, like, it's passable.
Really? I thought people fucking love that.
People fucking love that, but on the PS5, it depends on how much of a stickler you are. Because you could have like muddy textures in the fucking background and shit, lots of pop in, and you're locked to 30 frames a second. What if you've just come off of Horizon Zero Dawn playing a 60 frames per second game and you wonder why it's all sluggish and chuggy, so for the PS5. Like with the PC, we are granted a little bit of leeway because, if something's a little less optimized than it should be, we could throw more muscle at it. Consoles, you're stuck with what you got, So
Yeah, so we have to wait for them to fix their shit.
yeah. Whereas our fix is usually a debit card.
Yeah, and it's not gonna be pretty either.
Oh, it's gonna be pretty shit. Oh god. But
I think one thing I would like for games to bring back is fucking cheat codes, man.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Give me some like big head mode, slow motion, speedy, multiple lives, infinite ammo, god mode. Give me that shit. Bring it back.
Dude, we should
At least like
some.
like Red Dead has a cheat mode, but it stops saving your game because it's like you can't continue the game while cheating.
The last game I had that had built-in cheat codes
Grand
was not GTA. It was Black Flag.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag, yeah.
That had
Yes.
cheats in it?
Yes, you had to earn the cheats and everything by doing different things in the game. Like one of them, only one I never got was where it turned all of your crew into basically the crew of the Flying Dutchman from Pirates of the Caribbean, where they'd all become skeletal and undead and whatnot. And that was because you had to play you had to make so much money playing board games at the different ports and everything. And apparently the one game that would pay out the highest was backgammon, and I have no idea how to play it.
Fair enough.
But like all the other ones I got is like it made Edward talk more nautical, like the cliche pirate stereotype and whatnot. Another one was like
the most recent one I knew that actually put cheats in was the Fallout 4, man.
Yeah.
Because like even on console, when you play it now, like you can add, you can have like an infinite closet with all this stuff. You can mod it out essentially. Because like we have mods. You can make your own cheat codes essentially, but it's like not everyone wants to do that or risk it or has the know-how, especially if you're just playing it on console. And you could just be like up, down, down, left, right, LB, select start.
Yeah, and not to mention, back to the fixed hardware part, you want to put all sorts of fuck all onto your game, it's gonna make your shit chug.
Oh yeah.
But
like a lot of the game, like some of the games I play, I'll throw mods in there and everything.
Yeah.
But there are some where it just like it'll make the game just crash.
See, I'm more worried. I'm worried about fucking my game up or fucking my PC up.
Well,
like,
I mean, it was like
I'm worried about. It's always like sketch when you do something that you've never done before, and you got to download stuff from websites you've never been. Like especially nowadays, man. Like you don't fucking know anymore.
Well, a lot of times, if you're wanting mods now, the I don't want to say the best, but the most popular one is
like Nexus or something.
Nexus mods. And I know that another website.
I know there's reputable sources, but even then, like I don't want to fuck my game up. Or even when I was putting mods on the PlayStation version of Fallout 4, I didn't overdo it because I was like, the more I put on here, the harder it's gonna have to run. So you just kind of pick the infinite ammo, infinite run type shit.
Well, I like how like Baldur's Gate, they have like a dedicated mod feature in the game where they bring the mods and put it into the game so that all you gotta do is just install it, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, just uninstall it and everything.
Yeah, make it at least more user friendly for idiots like me.
Arc Ascended
give me an on-off switch.
Like Arc Ascended did the same thing, where they have like a page where you could like look up different mods that players have made, and you can just slap them onto your game.
Hell yeah!
But yeah, like I'll mod Baldur's Gate and everything, and I'll just go through it and just be all either like a fucking wet noodle or stronger than a hunk of tungsten and everything.
I'll say this: I don't typically fuck with mods unless, of course, it changes things completely. Like there's one game I've got an obscene amount of time in. And Dalton and I actually used to play it on the regular. It was Sins of a Solar Empire.
Yep.
We played. So I got introduced to Nexus mods, and I found a mod that would turn all of Sins of a Solar Empire into a fucking Star Wars RTS game. Where you have like fucking multiple Death Stars, Palpatine's fucking flagship, all kinds of shit just going off. While at the same time, you get a whole bunch of fucking clone troopers fighting on the ground. And I'm like, okay, this is worth a shot.
You just reminded me of something
I could see that, like, doing, like, cool cosmetic changes. The only mod I did download was for that game Hatred. Because it's like a top-down, slaughter innocent people.
Yep, I remember that game.
Yeah. But there's a mod where you can go first person or third person, just regular, and there's also like, infinite ammo, infinite health. Because the only way to get health in there is to execute people.
Oh god!
You have to be on the ground bleeding out, and you go like, pow.
I mean, it's the same way with Space Marine. The only way you're getting health back is if you have, you can get an execute on it.
Yeah, Doom did that too, man. Just that quick like whip to him and take
Doom 2016. Fuck yeah.
Doom Eternal.
Badass, man.
But
Doom Eternal.
I liked Eternal, man.
I did too. I got stuck not even at a boss. There's like a mini boss that's like was way too fucking fast and powerful. He would like one shot me.
Oh, are you talking about the?
He's on like a bridge or something, man.
Are you talking about the one that looked like the Slayer and everything, but he had like the Crucible axe and everything?
Yeah, some shit like that, dude. He was too. I got too mad.
I know exactly where you're talking about. Yeah, he would block everything. Like you had to parry him and It was hard to fight. I won't lie. I was ashamed of myself, but I did lower the difficulty to fight him, and I was like, fuck,
I play a lot of games on fucking easy nowadays, man. I'll start off on normal, and if it's too fucking, like, I'm like, I want to enjoy this and not have to, like, worry about shit. Like, seeing people play shit on expert level is like, unless it's like Guitar Hero, because that I'm like, okay, bet. Okay, I got some stretch. I know.
Well, you already have experience moving your fingers that fast, and you already have the muscle memory of how to actually play a guitar.
Yeah.
So I mean, you already had for lack of a better term, a built-in advantage already.
I think dudes get real good with their hands at some point.
I mean, well, Matt, for you, it's always.
Now, I will
But
say
yeah,
this. I was just gonna say one last thing. Like optimization, most definitely. But another thing, bring back some originality.
A lot of stuff is copy and pasted, or like this is the same repeating stories.
Like,
Me, honestly, I could care. I'm a dialogue skipper, so you got to be a good story to like.
Oh, don't say.
If I could skip it, I'm probably skipping.
Don't play Final Fantasy 14, then the fucking community.
I don't play Final Fantasy games; they're too long.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, don't play 14 and say you skipped the dialogue. You'll get fucking crucified.
Fuck that shit.
They're all like, "Oh, how could you skip the dialogue or the story? It's amazing." And I don't fucking care.
No,
I play with MMOs. I don't care about the story. Just point me where I need to go and let me go destroy stuff and fight things.
But no, I'm talking about, like, it's not even the dialogue and story and shit, because I could go on a fucking rant about fucking pushing political agendas in a goddamn video game. That kind of shit's like kryptonite.
Yeah, you and me both.
But what I'm talking about is originality with regards to gameplay mechanics. I mean, think about how things were back in the day. As much as I probably beat the dead horse, go back to Red Faction. You know, you don't have a fucking key card. Can you blow up the wall right next to the door? Fuck yeah. Just blow it up, say fuck you and your key card, and then just keep going. You know? There's a fucking
plus like a lot of old like games nowadays hold your hand.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
They really do. There's always there's like a third vision where you can just highlight enemies, you can see trails where they climb, everything's got like a yellow glow to it, like. And I saw a thing that was like the difference between 90s kids gaming and millennial, Gen Z gaming. We had a set number of lives. If we died, we had to restart. The game ended for us. They don't make games to end nowadays, like Fortnite and shit. Like the game has to quit them, which it doesn't.
Yeah.
But piggybacking off of what Matt said about that. We actually kind of have Darkside Phil to blame for that, because I remember there was the people who were making God of War Ragnarok, I believe, and they took footage of Darkside Phil playing number 4 God of War, with the first one where he went to the Norse, and they blurred out his camera and everything, but it was like, well, the player did this. The player understood it and got rewarded for the figuring it out. So we need to do it like this and everything. So now we have yellow ledges and all this other bullshit.
Nah, fuck that noise. Honestly, that gets under my skin as much as second screen viewing is for fucking movies. No, you're playing a game that's going to impose a challenge to you. It will not bring forth a challenge if that fucking challenge is like, okay, let's go across the street. No,
I will say there a lot of these games now do have options for no HUD, no help, no arrows. So,
yeah, those are fun.
Modes,
those are challenge modes.
Some are putting those into their games. I personally don't mind help. I like a mini map. I like a checklist in video games. But also you don't have to worry about that, and you just explore and find stuff naturally. That's why I'm so pumped for Crimson Desert, man. I can't wait.
You're gonna hate what Microsoft is doing then. They're basic, and Ben, you're gonna hate this as well, unless you already know about it.
I might, but let's
Is it the
fucking hear
console war starting up again?
No, who cares about that? That shit's been going on for years, and it'll never die. But what I've been seeing is Microsoft is basically making an AI co-pilot to help.
Oh God, I remember that. Yes.
Give hints and where you need to go for playing a game and everything.
I just
Before
imagine
too long,
you're
it's gonna
playing, you see Clippy pop up like, hey, where do you need help with there?
Oh no, it's like a big fucking chat bubble, like it's a fucking instant messenger saying, oh well, if you need to do this, you need to do that, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, fuck you.
You know, fuck Microshaft. No, absolutely not. No.
Like the only time I'll go look online for like tips for a game is if like I'm completely stumped. Like if I have exhausted all my resources and I'm like, okay, I can't. It's not. This ain't working.
I had
Neither
to
is
do
this.
that. I had to do that for some of Grace's playthrough on Resident Evil because it's like I've been in every room and then it's like go check the bed and like I checked the bed but there's like a tiny thing up here I fucking forgot to miss that Devin's like, what about that? Like I checked this bed like 7 times.
Yeah, like I understand. You know, sometimes you're gonna need help if you can't figure it out because there's sometimes when you start getting tunnel vision and everything, and you're missing the bigger picture. I get that. I suffer from that myself from time to time. But I'm gonna try to figure out if I hit a brick wall. I'm gonna try to figure out. Okay, none of my stuff is normally working. Let's try, plan X, Y, and Z. And if I get all the way down to Z and nothing works, then I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'll look online and see if there's anything that points me in the right direction.
When I was playing the remake of Shadow of the Colossus, like I was having like Devin, like what do I need to do on these and then like eventually I was like, what, stop. Like I need to figure this shit out myself. Like I realized I was relying on that too much instead of just like, okay, well there's the thing, how the fuck do I get up there? So,
yeah, like if you have to research something, then just let it get to that fucking point. Don't have it be fucking shoved up in your face. Like with Resident Evil, all Matt had to do was give it a grace period. That's all. Ha
ha.
Ha
Ha ha.
Get out.
Ha ha.
Get out. That was bad.
I'll give a shit.
But no, it's like
her on her period, man. She looks good covered in blood.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
But
she's cutie, man. What's funny is because she's so scared as a protagonist. Like even her breathing is like, like that whole. She's terrified, and when she talks, it's kind of like the dude from Baby Steps. He's like, oh, well, it's hot out here. Like it's very like. I don't know, it's
she's terrified out of her mind.
Yeah, and the other one's just stupid.
Yeah. But
yeah, it's like I don't mind getting a little bit of help if if you can't figure it out after giving it the puzzle or a challenge a fair shake.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure even you would agree with me on that one, right, Ben?
Oh,
if you
try,
like if you legitimately gave it a try and you cannot figure it out, I don't think there's any shame in looking online. It's like, okay, how to get past, corridor 2B on game X or something,
It's all about fucking problem solving skills. It actually kind of harkens back to something that goes beyond video games. It's a basic life skill. Everything's a fucking puzzle. Everything's a fucking challenge. And they're taking that shit away and just hand-holding you. Coming up with some fucking god-awful ChatGPT reject to try and fucking help you. And I'm not
because they want us dumber and more reliant on it.
Well, it's people. Also because the new Microsoft CEO used to work at an AI, was he previously an AI CEO as well.
Well, not to mention Microsoft Copilot, it's their means of trying to justify their AI bullshit because nobody's fucking using it, even though it comes packaged with fucking Windows.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, no, we're not touching this button.
There's just too many windows. You didn't even throw a door in?
Nah. They even made a fucking dedicated Copilot button for the recent laptops that come out, and nobody's fucking touching that shit. They're mapping it to other things.
Because we don't fucking want it.
No, I don't fucking want that shit. If I want some fucking AI bullshit, I'm gonna have it under my own terms. I'm gonna run it myself It's not gonna be outsourced to some server farm. Fuck that shit. Fuck that Eddington bullshit. No.
Not even if it's shiny
Solid
gold
Magikarp.
Yep.
Magikarp. Matt,
Dude.
get out of my head.
Yep. Oh, but I guess we pretty much run through this, huh?
I guess so. We're down. We lost one of our bodies, and we're down. We've been down another body. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we've been at this for what, an hour and a half,
Well,
maybe.
yeah, a little over an hour.
Yeah, a little bit over an hour.
I think we did okay, considering our last one kind of ran on a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah. Which, oh my gosh. I think I might have struck gold with the fucking thumbnail on that one.
I loved it. That was a good one, dude.
Fuck yeah. But
Like when it comes to thumbnails, Ben has the right amount of tism to make it dumb enough to get eyes on it, but funny enough where you're like.
admittedly, Matt has me beat when it comes to polish. But that's because we use different programs.
Well, Matt's unparalleled with that kind of shit.
I've been making memes since I was back in Brownwood for a long time.
Yeah.
And also me just being like an artist and painting and drawing, like I know how to capture an
I'm
eye
gonna say,
with. I know framing, man. I know how to frame shit.
You have an eye that none of us have.
Yeah, it's growing out of my back.
Yeah, it's
for me.
Yeah, you have an eye that none of us have. It's the queer eye.
For the straight guys.
Queer eye for the moon, guys. But yeah, I guess in that case, we'll just fucking sign out.
Yeah, fucking play us out, dude.
Yep. So if you got any questions, comments, concerns, bitches, gripes, complaints, or you would like to somehow participate with this podcast, then hit us up at mementomorons@gmail.com. If on the offhand chance that you want to support us, then look us up. We're on Ko-Fi. We're on there's a Spotify for podcaster support link. There's freaking Patreon. Just Google us. I mean, we take up the first 3 pages. Fucking win. Let's go. If you want to check out some other media, we've got Nosferatu on YouTube. That's Nos the Energy Drink, Furs and Fur, and a dude isn't a fucking dude. We've also got Ikka Vokum, Tidonus, and Spark Wilshire all on Twitch. And it's fucking fun. It's fucking funny. Go on to freaking Twitch and call Ikka Vokum a faggot. He'll love you for it.
But you can't do that because that'll get whoever says it banned.
Hey, they're playing Russian. They're playing Russian roulette on their own terms. But aside from that, this is Memento Morons. Remember, we're morons. The podcast for the outcast. Later.
Muchachos.
I think that was a good one.
Some dinner. Yeah, it's pretty fun, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right,